So my last week or so has just been utterly exhausting, and it's really catching up on me now. So I have just landed in a very rainy Chicago, and it is Chicago number 1 of 2, which I will be doing in the space of a week. So yeah, I got here 2.5 hours ago, landed 2.5 hours ago. Traffic was insane. It is like lunchtime here. It's a very weird time of the week are getting here really. Normally it would be evening time, whereas what is the time now? I don't even know. 3 p.m. right now. So it's a bit of an odd time to be here. We leave quite early tomorrow, but that does mean I get back to London very early on Sunday morning, which is quite nice. It means I've got pretty much the whole of Sunday to just catch up on sleep and have a well-deserved lazy Sunday at home. But before I can even think about laying in this bed, which I am already doing, which will be a mistake, I need to get out. And like I said, it is a very rainy Chicago. It is absolutely tipping it down outside. And I checked the weather while I was packing my suitcase, and it obviously didn't register to me that it is going to be raining. And I didn't pack a coat, I didn't pack an umbrella. I literally just have this jumper underneath. So I've got the layers to keep me warm, but I don't have the protection for the rain. So do I brave it in the next hour or so and try and get out? Or do I wait until supposedly 5 p.m, which is when the rain is supposed to stop? But whether it does or not is another story. Let's have a quick check up on the weather. So that was supposed to stop around 5, and now it's prolonging well into the evening now. So I think I'm just gonna have to brave it at some point during the day. I need to basically make one stop at Bath & Body Works. It's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't been to Bath & Body Works here on my channel in a very long time, and I think it's about time I head back there and have a bit of a mooch. I do have some shower gel that Mum has requested from me. I also need to get some shower gel myself, and of course it would be very rude not to have a look at like the latest scents and sanitizers. You know me, I need to have a look. So I will be doing that, and I also need to walk down to another store. So that store that I need to go to is the Apple store. So it's not for myself actually, it's a gift for someone very close to me. It is their birthday coming up, and I have decided to buy something from the Apple store for them. So I'm going to see if they have it today. And my plan was, if they have the item that I want to buy today, then I'm gonna get it and try and set it up before my next Chicago, just in case there are any issues with it. And on the other hand, if they don't have what I'm looking for, I can try and order it into the store and collect it next time I'm in Chicago next week. So that's my logic. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I'll get and do that soon, because it's a good 20-minute walk over to the Apple store, and I'm just dreading every second of it. Right, I think we're braving the weather before we get tired, so I'm going to pop you guys here. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed my Maldives vlog. As much as I had a really good trip, it was a good experience bringing my mum. She got to see what it was like me working and seeing me work. She loved it all, seeing like behind the scenes, because all she ever hears is me talking about my job, and to see it in person is probably quite interesting on the other side of things. So she loved it, she loved the trip. But I have to say, I'm very, very grateful to be in a hotel room by myself. Like, I love my mum to pieces, but I'm just one of those where I love my own space. It's one of the reasons why I love my job. And yeah, when you land from a flight and you just want to like strip off, get in the shower, wasn't really possible to do that so easily with someone else there, but it was still a really good trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the vlog, because that should be out by the time, yeah, it definitely will be out by the time this video comes out. It was a different kind of video. It wasn't so much like my usual chatty ones, because my mum hasn't had a holiday in God knows how long, like before pandemic, we're talking about like probably 4 or 5+ years. So those 2 days were kind of making up for that, and I wanted to kind of vlog in the background, but predominantly spend time with her and, you know, focus the trip around what she wanted to do rather than trying to shove a camera in her face. But yeah, it was still regardless a very fun trip, and I hope you guys saw that from the vlog. Let's put you in the backpack and head out to Bath and Body Works. Well, I think I'm going to delay my walk. Oh, I really do not want this vlog to just be me moaning about how tired I am, but I just think we all have to accept that it will be. But I will try and keep it as lively and as entertaining as possible. So let's do an update on what I just did, because I did put in a few clips of what I did do, but I like to summarise. And I say summarise, I don't summarise, I just talk for ages. So here we go. Let's time this one, see how long I chat for this time. So first place we went to was Bath and Body Works. So you would have seen that as soon as I got downstairs, it just started tipping it with rain, like tipping it. I checked outside before I went downstairs and it was fine, like it was raining but it was fine, but it just escalated within a matter of about 2 minutes. So that was fun, and we kind of sat in the lobby for like 5 minutes, like do we brave it, do we just run, because the mall is like a 2-minute run down the road, more of a 5-minute walk but a good 2-minute run. So we were like, right, just bag over my head, leg it. So that's exactly what we did. So we made it to Bath and Body Works. I got 3 different types of like shower gels, soap kind of things. One for me, one for my mum, and one for my mother-in-law. So the one I got for myself is this butterfly scent. So it's a new scent that they had on display as soon as you entered the store, and it smelled incredible, and I needed a new shower gel. I'm just running out of my Dove one, and I thought I'll treat myself to a new Bath and Body Works one, because I never do. But these ones are $14.50, so it's quite expensive, but it's a nice treat. Mum also wanted me to get her one because I bought her I think it was something like Sunday morning scent, I don't know, like lazy Sunday morning, something like that, but they stopped doing it. It was a limited edition one. So I found her this Saltwater Breeze shower gel scent, and this one is really nice actually. Can I crack it open? Yeah, that one's so nice, really, really fresh. So even if she doesn't want that one and Mum doesn't like that, I'll happily swap her for that one because I love both of these. So for Vic's mum, I got her a white tea and sage like bath soap block kind of thing. She loves this scent, and it's a very spring scent. It's like in its prime at the moment in Bath and Body Works. So I got her one of those just so it lasts a bit longer, and that one was only $8.50, so I thought that was worth it. And of course I did pick up a few different sanitizers. So I got the 5 for $8. So we'll do a little smelling sesh once again. I like to do it every now and again. So the ones that I did end up getting is Crisp Morning Air, which I have had before, so I'm not going to smell that one. I got In the Stars, another one that I absolutely love and I have smelled before. Mahogany Teakwood, another classic which I have smelled before, so that's going in the bag also. I got 2 scents which are new in the sanitizer world in Bath and Body Works. I got this one, which is Gingham Love. So I love this, the classic gingham, but this is Gingham Love. So let me smell this one. It's a little bit like strawberry scented that I can smell through there, but that's really nice. I do like that one. And then I got a butterfly sanitizer. So this one, love it. It's just very different. I can't pinpoint exactly what it smells like. Oh. I just got a whiff of alcohol, like alcoholic sanitizer. Let me read up on the Bath and Body Works website, because sometimes they do a little description. Right, what it smells like. An inspiring flight through sweet and floral spring air, which is definitely something I agree with. The fragrance notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. I don't normally like vanilla scents, and I wouldn't really say I can smell a great deal of vanilla, which is maybe why I like it. I really do like that butterfly scent. But I do find that with different products like of the same range, so like the sanitizer against the shower gel, they all smell different, whereas I smelled this like a tester and it was really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to trying that when I get home. In regards to my Apple store visit, the weather was just too bad. It was just not possible to get to the store without getting completely drenched. It just didn't seem like a good plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there tomorrow. I'm going to try and see if I can reserve one to then just quickly pick it up tomorrow. And then I need to pop to Target, of course, as well. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So it kind of breaks up my jobs, I guess, I need to get done, like shopping wise. I can kind of break it up over the 2 days I'm here, and it just gives me a reason to get out tomorrow. Plus the weather's going to be nicer tomorrow. It's going to be, I think, a little bit breezy, but it's going to be 25 degrees, which is 10 degrees warmer than it is today, and no rain, which is exactly what I want to see. So I'm going to put my pyjamas on, throw that into my case, and whether I catch up with you today or tomorrow, we'll see. It's going to be one of those vlogs. It's early, very early. Although, I'm trying not to mess up the sleeping pattern, the really good sleeping pattern I got at home. Because of the Maldives, we were up like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Then when I got home, I was getting up at like 8, 9 a.m. It was amazing. I was having such productive days. Don't particularly want to damage that coming this way of the world, but it's the fact that it's currently 5 to 11 in the morning probably indicates that I've already damaged that. But for breakfast, Terrell's crisps, specifically cheddar and chive flavoured, which are some of the best crisps in the world in my opinion. And I've also got some shortbread as well, so I'm going to eat that and just see how long it takes me to wake up officially, because I'm really not right now. I'm sweating. I forgot to turn the heating down once again, and my back hurts. I don't know why. I think I did a bit too much lifting and pushing yesterday on the flight. Oh, it's like my upper back is not good. It's official, guys. I'm peeling. I tried my best to avoid that happening. I was literally smothering after sun every single day, moisturising more times than you can count. I knew the tan wouldn't last very long. It's already fading on my arms pretty much, but this is kind of the reason why I don't tan, because it seems like a waste of time to me. It's currently 8 a.m. and I'm about to head out to firstly go and get a Starbucks because I need one. I'm really craving a Starbucks. I feel like I always do whenever I come to the US. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to head down to Target to get the bits I need, and then also do the shopping that I need to do for someone's birthday who probably is going to be watching this video. So I won't go into it too much, and I doubt I'll be able to show you really what I get until after their birthday, unless I consult with them not to watch this video, so I'll see what we do about that. But basically, let me put you down. The weather today is supposed to be really quite hot, like 25 degrees Celsius, which is quite hot compared to yesterday. Like, how is it raining and about 15 degrees yesterday and sunny and 25 degrees today? Don't really know. So that was a hard one to pack for. So in terms of today, I've just put on this like quite long t-shirt kind of thing. It's 3/4 length, so I thought, well, that might keep me a bit warmer this morning. But I'm a bit worried about later on being absolutely sweltering, because I've done this before. I've gone out in Chicago and it's been, or supposed to be hot. Me thinking, oh, it's Chicago, it's going to be cold and windy. Put on a jumper and I've been absolutely sweltering. So I feel like this might be a mistake, but I don't really have anything else that I can wear that's going to be weather appropriate for today. So I'm going to try and just get all my shopping done in the morning so it's not too hot. I also realised as well, I've just thought about it, I didn't have a shot glass from Chicago. So that's another thing I need to get. I've been to Chicago so many times, and every time I've been here, I thought I had a shot glass, but I don't. So I need to get that as well. How on earth is this the same Chicago as yesterday? Got my Starbucks, and of course I got my usual. If you know, you know. I've just noticed they've spelt my name like Khloe Kardashian. And I mean, I'm not mad about that because I love Khloe. There's the bean. I was just like, oh my God, where's Target? I even had to get up Google Maps. It's there. Yeah, sometimes my sense of direction is good, but then on the flip side, it can be really bad. Jeez, this is heavy. Oh. Look how incredible this shot glass is. This might be my favourite one yet. Oh my God, guys. It is hot out there. Like, my leather leggings are full on, like, sticking to my stomach, which is gross. You didn't need to know that. But I thought I would show you what I got, because I can rearrange my schedule to work it around this person's birthday, so they see this video after their birthday, so that would make more sense. And I'll probably release my May roster reveal. May roster reveal first before this vlog, so that it will all work out and I can spill the tea of what I got today. So the birthday that I am buying for, I guess, is my mum's. So I didn't really get her anything for Mother's Day because I had this in mind. Plus, obviously, our Maldives trip as well, which was kind of a gift to her. I didn't really pay for anything, but bringing her with me was part of my gift as well, I think. But I wanted to get her this as well as like a joint Mother's Day and her birthday present. So her birthday is on the 5th of May. So that is 2 weeks time, I think, from now. But I just wanted to get it on this trip, the item that I got, just so then if anything went wrong or I changed my mind, I could take it back next week. So let's show you what I got from the Apple store. So I spoke to one of the staff in the Apple store and they put me in like a virtual queue to be seen, and I was like, I really hope this doesn't take too long because I have a pickup to go and meet, and that is really early today. It's like 10 to 3, I think. Wake up 10 to 2, so I really don't have that long. I got there pretty much as the store opened at 9 AM and there was already a queue, so I was like, what? But yeah, I want to show you what I got. So I was having a look at like price comparisons, like buying this item in the UK compared to over here. And if you're ever contemplating that, always buy things outright from Apple in the US if you can. So the item that I ended up buying for my mum for her birthday from Apple is an iPad. So the backstory very quickly is she originally, when the first few iPads came out, she had an iPad mini. She then upgraded to one, and that one that she upgraded to years ago, it is a really old one, and recently it packed up. It wouldn't update anymore, the apps wouldn't update, she couldn't watch anything, as that's predominantly what she used her iPad for, was watching stuff, and a lot of like during lockdown, like Zoom meetings with family. Like, she really does miss out now not having her iPad. I've really noticed that, and I think she would get real use out of getting a new one. So I just got her the base iPad, like nothing more, not the Air or the Pro or anything like that, and I got it in space grey. She's had silver before, and I think the silver looks a little bit cheap in my opinion. I really do like the space grey. I wanted to get it engraved, but they didn't do engraving in store, so it's not really a big issue, and I don't think she would really mind if it was engraved or not. But I thought there's no point getting her any higher of a generation of iPad, because all she's going to use it for is watching stuff on. And if you want to know the price comparison, I'm not going to say the price because I don't want my mum to watch this and know the price of what I paid for it, because she would kill me. She's probably going to kill me anyway, the fact that I got her an iPad for her birthday, but knowing the price would literally murder me. But basically the price comparison between the iPad, this exact iPad in the UK compared to the US, is something like £80–90. So that's exactly why I wanted to get out of here. So I feel very good that I got her present sorted. She's gonna love it, but hate me at the same time for spending so much money on her, but she deserves it. So that's for my mum. So moving on to the more less exciting part of this little haul, you would have seen I did go to Walgreens and I was desperate to get a shot glass, as I told you. So I got one in this very long bag, I don't know why, but it was this shot glass, and I have to say that might be my favourite shot glass of all time. Like, look how cool that is. Like, that is Chicago in a shot glass. And Vic was like, that's so weird, and I'm like, how dare you insult my new shot glass? It's going to take up so much room. But my shot glass collection is really coming together, and if my job ended tomorrow, touch wood, it doesn't, but if it did end tomorrow, I would be so happy with my shot glass collection, just for that shot glass alone. And then moving on to what I got in Target. So Vic sent me there because he loves his beef jerky, as you all know. And more specifically, he's found something that isn't technically beef jerky, but it is still beef and part of the same brand. So I picked up just 2 bags of mini jerky. So this one's kind of new, I've not seen it before. It's like a bacon jerky, smoked. He loves smoked meat, so that's one thing I knew that he would love. He also loves these teriyaki bites as well, which I don't see that often, so I wanted to get him some of those. Then the final thing that he specifically sent me to Target for is these Lynx beef sticks. Don't ask me why he likes these so much. Don't really understand the fascination. They stink. When he opens these, they stink my room out. They're gross. The best thing I can compare them to is like pepperami, but a lot more seasoned than that. And they're just gross in my opinion, but he absolutely loves them. They're like $15 each, so I spent, I think, like $40 close to on beef jerky. $40 to some people might seem a bit excessive on beef jerky, but to Vic, he was like, just get everything you possibly can. So yeah, he's got lots of jerky to come back to him, and I really hope he takes these home rather than eats these in my house. So that is my little Chicago haul, and I got everything I wanted, so I'm very, very pleased over the 24 hours I was here. I've not got too long left. I do want to pop out at some point and get some food. I'm feeling like Chipotle or something like that, because that's a bit healthier and I can take some of that on the plane if I don't eat it all, like a veggie bowl, something like that I'm really craving. So I might pop out and get one of those in a bit when it opens in like 10 minutes or so. But the one thing I'm very glad that I didn't do was overpack on this trip, because I knew that I would have all of this to take home. So that's not going to be an issue. But the one issue I do have with my suitcase is this. My handle has broken. It won't go down. And I'm not being funny. This is Samsonite. Like, I spent good money on this suitcase, and for that to break, I'm really mad about it. I really am. So I had a look on the website to kind of see if I could get some sort of replacement. But I looked in here, like the zipped part, and I think it's something to do with this. I taped it up a few weeks ago when this happened, and it stopped for a little while, but it's happened again. So I don't know whether I now need to invest in a new suitcase, or I just put up with the really annoying handle that won't go down. I just got myself Chipotle, as I said, for my lunch / dinner, because it's lunch here, dinner at home, but also probably a snack for my flight as well, which I'm not mad about. So I just got a veggie bowl, my usual, sour cream, guac, salsa, beans, rice, veg, the lot. But I went to a Chipotle that's like a different direction to where I've ever been to before, and the area was really, really nice. So what I might do is next time I come here, which is next week, I might go and explore down there a bit more. They had some really nice shops and really lovely outside restaurants. Let me check the weather quick for next week, because that's going to be a big factor as to whether I'm able to sit outside and go and explore more outside. They've also got a beach here, I think, in Chicago, which I've never been to. So that's another thing I can do next week as well. The weather is going to be rubbish again. It's going to be cold on Wednesday/Thursday when I'm here. Colder than it was yesterday, which isn't good. But regardless, I think I still might head that way, go and see the shops. They have an away store as well, which is the suitcase store that I went to in London, and they have some good cases. They're expensive, but I might just see what the price difference is here compared to home. And plus it'd be nice to still eat in those restaurants that I walked past, like some just lovely outdoor restaurants, and I walked past some of the food and it just looked really good. So that'd be quite nice to do next week. But you guys will actually see that, because I'm going to combine these two vlogs exactly like I did last year. I combined 2 Chicago trips into one vlog, so you'll probably see that very soon actually. So I just got myself ready for my flights home, and I did just check Flight Radar just to get a gauge of how quick the flight to Chicago was today from London, and it was about 7 hours 20 minutes, which normally means that our flight back to London is about an hour quicker than that. So fingers crossed. 6.5 hours I'm going to pray for. I did just have an hour nap before I got ready, just to kind of refresh myself for the flight. Wasn't really like a solid nap, but they do say that shorter naps are better than longer ones, so I do feel better for that. But I was doing my makeup actually, so you can see I've got a full face, and that's because I don't have to wear a mask on the flight anymore to the US or from the US, which is amazing. It was kind of the one thing that we have been praying for since the start. So this is actually this will be my 4th flight now without a mask, because my flights to the Maldives also didn't require a mask. So it means that I can put a bit of lipstick on, do my face up a bit more, I feel a bit more fresh, and also my skin, even just from 3 flights now, has really cleared up, which makes me feel a whole lot more confident in myself. So that's really, really good. I do have a few scars and spots here on my chin. I get them on the side of my eyebrows as well, which is really weird, but they are just slowly starting to ease away, which is really, really good. So now I'm literally just going to skip to when I am next in Chicago, which is next week, and we will see what I get up to on that trip. Hey guys, so I am now back in Chicago for the 2nd time this week. But let me tell you, it feels like I have come to an entirely different city. As you know, last week it was 25 degrees, it was sunny, it was scorching, it was beautiful. I've now come back here 4 days later, and it is 5 degrees outside. I can see my breath, the jumpers are on. It's not good. I don't want to be outside for too long on this trip, and I'm so grateful I got all my shopping done last week. But firstly, let's address the elephant in the room. My camera is different. I'm sure you'll be able to tell that. So on my days off, I received a very exciting package, and I decided before my last Chicago to purchase a new camera. I wanted to invest a bit more into this channel and just try something new. So I decided to buy a GoPro, because GoPros are really, really good. I've heard great reviews, and they are ideal for traveling, which is what I do all the time. Don't get me wrong, I will not stop using my Sony ZV-10. I love that thing, and it has created some great vlogs, some great videos, but just for convenience side of things, I wanted to purchase a GoPro just to test it out, see whether I like it, see how the audio is, how the visuals are, and just see if that would be better for when I'm traveling, and then I can use my ZV-10 when I'm at home. We'll see. I might still bring my bigger camera with me away, but yeah, just purely for convenience. I just wanted to see how this one went. And so far, I'm loving it. I don't have to get this thing out at security because it's smaller than a phone. It's just so easy to pack. I am very, very gutted that I didn't purchase this GoPro in time for my Maldives, because the clips I would have got from that trip would have been incredible. But I thought, you know what, it shouldn't stop me getting a GoPro just because I missed out getting it for my Maldives. I wanted to get it because I know that I'm going to get trips like that in the future, and I just think, you know, all round it will be a really good investment for my channel. Enough of that. Plans for today. So we're all really hungry. Like, I brought my own food on the plane. I ended up making yesterday some whole grain rice, prawns and broccoli for my dinner, which I had about lunchtime, but it is now like 8 p.m, 9 p.m. at night at home, and I still technically haven't had dinner. So we're going to do exactly the same as I did last week in Chicago, and we're going to go to the Cheesecake Factory. I don't really know what I fancy having. Like, I had a 4-cheese a 4-cheese pasta last week, which was divine, but I don't know whether I fancy that or something a bit different. I'm just gonna have a look through the menu and see what they've got, but we're gonna get there just in time for the lunch menu because it's a little bit cheaper. The portions are a little bit more reasonable. Sometimes they're excessive and it just puts you off the meal entirely. But yeah, we're gonna head along shortly and see what that's all about. I'm pretty much just gonna use this trip just to chill. I really have no reason to go out other than I really want to go to I'm mixing up shops now. I was gonna say Whole Greens, which is not it. Walgreens, and I want to go get some pretzel snacks that someone brought on the flight home back from Chicago to London last week. They were incredible, and I want to get some of the plain ones. I want to see what other flavors they have. I want to take some home as well because I don't have a US flight for a little while, so I want to stock up on the things that I need at home. Also thinking about treating myself to a Chick-fil-A because I need Chick-fil-A sauce. Is that a reason to get Chick-fil-A? I think it is. But yeah, that's pretty much my plan for the trip. It's exactly the same timing, so I'm off early again tomorrow, which doesn't really leave me much room to do things tomorrow anyway. If it is a bit warmer tomorrow, I might walk along to the beach because I've never seen the Chicago beach before and I just want to see what the coast is like. That's quite a good excuse really to try out this camera and put it to the test and just see what it can do really for the vlogs. Anyway, let's head to the Cheesecake Factory and stuff my face. So I did just go and get some food from the Cheesecake Factory. I have loads left over, so I brought it back with me actually. I'll pop a little video on the screen here of everything I got. Plus I did capture a little clip of all of the cheesecakes they had, which is nuts. If you've never seen it before, here's your experience. Like, it is crazy. Plus they do display the amount of calories on each cake slice, and it encourages me not to have one. Plus I don't even think I had the room to even have one if I wanted one. So yeah, that was what I got from Cheesecake Factory. I ended up getting these, they were called cheeseburger rolls or something like that. They were like spring rolls, so like a crispy outer layer with cheeseburger, like meat and cheese and onion inside, and they were really good. I ate 3 and I've got 3 to have tomorrow, plus I brought some chips back with me as well, so I've kind of basically got a meal for before my flight, which actually works out okay. I'm gonna have to have it cold, so it might not be the best, but it is what it is. But I also did kind of do my shopping on the way home as well. I thought while I'm out, I may as well just get it done, and then if I feel like being lazy tomorrow, I can be. So I literally went and got the pretzels that I wanted to get. So these are the ones. They are literally flat pretzels, and I cannot describe just how good they are. They literally taste like normal pretzels, like salted pretzels, but it's just the texture of them. They're so crunchy and so good. So I ended up getting 2 packets. Sorry, not sorry. And of course, that's not all I got, because whenever I go shopping in the US, it never just ends at what I need to get. I then spend a whole lot more than I need to, basically. So I went down the toothpaste aisle, and one of my crew were talking me through all of the toothpaste they've got and what are the good ones for like teeth whitening. I've tried teeth whitening strips and things in the past, but I've got quite sensitive teeth anyway. So doing that on top of having sensitive teeth was not a good idea. So I stopped using those. And I found this Colgate Optic White with baking soda. So apparently this is really good for making your teeth white without the peroxide in. So I'm gonna give that a go, see how that goes. I also got these Acne spot patches, which I have seen people use like on TikTok and on social media before, but I just wanted to give them a go myself really. I've not really got any majorly active spots at the moment. I've got like one in my hairline here and like a few here, but they're like past their like freshness now. They're like just recovering. So I don't know whether it's worth just trying to pop one on there. That's the freshest one, just to see how it goes, but it's right on my hairline, so I don't actually know if it's going to stick. But whether I just keep those for when I do have quite raging active spots, because there's only 20 in there, or do I just give it a go tonight and just see how it goes. I really have no reason to go out tomorrow, so it might just be a Netflix and chill day, which I'm not mad about. I'm really not. So I'm gonna head to bed, I think, because I am tired. I'm even more tired than I was last week, I swear. Like, I literally feel drunk tired. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that before, but it is just not good, and it's a feeling that I feel all too often, so I know it well. So yeah, I'm gonna put my gym jams on, get into bed, and I imagine I'll be out like a light. It's time for some breakfast, and I'm having my Cheesecake Factory. I do have some other stuff with me as well, like some breakfast bars, so I will eat those too, so I have a bit more of a breakfast, but this is just how it is. It's cabin crew, you eat whatever for breakfast, because it is technically like 1:30 in the morning at home. I had dead on 12 hours sleep. It's nuts. I was obviously so tired. I was almost awake for 24 hours from the time I got up to when I went to sleep, so I needed a good rest. And now I need some cheeseburger spring rolls. I've decided to go and get like a fruit acai bowl kind of thing. It's just down the road. I saw it yesterday, so I'm going to see what that's all about. I ended up getting a chunky strawberry bowl, which is, if you can see it very well, but it looks very good. It's got granola, strawberries, Greek yogurt, granola. I think I said granola already, I don't know. My brain is fried today. But I'm looking forward to it. I feel like being a bit healthier this morning, and I've decided against Chick-fil-A because that's a bad idea. I don't want my granola bowl to get too soggy, so I want to get back and enjoy that soon. But it's quite nice, it's a very refreshing walk, let's just say that. I imagine it's quite a good view from like out in the sea. Obviously I can't really go out there, but I imagine it's a lovely view out there over the city and the skyline. Honestly, look how good that looks. Honestly, this might be one of my favourite things that I've ever had when I've been down route. I love when I'm healthy, like I absolutely love fruit, I love eating healthy, but I'm lazy, that's my issue. I don't make the effort to like find healthy places, and as soon as I saw this one I was like, yeah, want to give that a try, because it's not far from the hotel, therefore it doesn't require much movement. But honestly, this is going to be my go-to every time I come to Chicago. I'm really sorry if I have loads of food in my teeth, but I think I've gone into like a healthy food coma, but it feels good. Like I don't feel bloated, I feel really good, I feel really like revived, but I do feel really tired still. So I think a nap isn't going to be a bad idea, especially since I have about 2 hours now till I need to start getting ready, so that's like a good nap time. It's going to be a long night, especially if it's anything like my flight home from Chicago last week. Oh my god, our plane almost broke. Let's just say that.
Oh my God, it was a nightmare. Basically what happened was the steering system on the plane went, and obviously you cannot like drive a plane or move a plane from stand without the steering system. Plus we also didn't have any in-flight entertainment for a short time, and that's not good on a long haul flight, so we didn't want to leave without that working. So all in all, it wasn't good, and it took a long time to sort out. I've got food all around my mouth, that's disgusting. But yeah, it took a long time to sort out, and we were sat on the plane for that whole time. No passengers, they were all waiting at the gate, but it was just so long. And by the time we actually got in the air, we were exhausted. I got home at like 11. I was supposed to get home at like 8:30, I think. And I got into bed. I was all cozy, pajamas on. I was cuddling Neo and Lulu. And then all of a sudden I got really itchy, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, my back was so itchy. Turns out I had been bitten 7 times, so I don't know what happened. I thought, oh my God, life just does not want me to sleep today. So I smothered on some bite cream and changed my bedding just to make sure there was no like critters in my bed, because like, you know what it's like when spring comes around. There's spiders, there's bugs everywhere. So I think it was something to do with that, because my room is right next to the garden and the back door. So I think somehow they get in through the door, and it's not good. And obviously I think as well, another answer to that would be potentially Neo. Like, he's so fluffy that he probably brings in little critters from outside as well, bless him. So yeah, I gave him a good bath. I gave Lulu a good bath. I gave my bedding a good bath. And by the time I'd done all that, it was like 3 p.m. and I was like, do you know what? There is 0 point in sleeping until bedtime. So I didn't, but I was exhausted. Oh my God, I haven't felt that bad in a long time. And I think I'm still recovering to this day from that. So fingers crossed that does not happen, and I get home exactly when I'm supposed to, and I can get into bed ASAP. Today has been a good hair day. Like, it could not have gone any better. I think this might be the best bun I have ever done, which is good, but it's never going to happen again. I know it. But my makeup's I started putting it on. I was like, the more I was doing it, the worse it was getting. I got a spot on my lip, so my lipstick just kind of went all over the place. It looked stupid. And I forgot mascara, and I thought, I put my bags away. I can't be bothered to put it on, so I'm not going to. It is a night flight, so it's not as important, I guess. The lights are going to be dark for most of the flight, which that's the reason why I'm not so fussed about putting it on. But anyway, enough about my appearance issues. I'm going to head home now. I'm going to pop downstairs in like 10 minutes or so, put my uniform on, and then go home. I've only got a couple of days off, but on the bright side, it is the weekend. It's going to be Friday when I land. So I've got Saturday and Sunday off to do what I want, when I want, and it'd be nice to have a weekend off for the first time in a very, very long time. I am getting my nails done though, so I'll of course let you know what I get in my next vlog. I think I am going to end it here though. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what I got up to on these 2 very quick trips to Chicago. It's a crazy life I live, and the fact that I have been to and from Chicago twice in the space of a week is crazy to me. Aside from that, I'm going to finish eating the rest of my pretzels because they are banging. I am going to be purchasing these throughout my future vlogs. You will definitely be seeing that. But have a great rest of your day wherever you are doing, and I shall see you in the next one.